So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom and this is one of my regular subscribers. This is Silent Tool, driving the tier 9 American medium tank, the M46 Patton. Not got this myself, but everyone says how good a medium tank this is. You know, like all of the American tanks, they seem to be good all-rounders. They're not, you know, magnificent in any one category, but just really good all-rounders. And this tier 9 is reckoned to be one of the best, certainly better than even the tier 10. Now he's on Cliffs, it's a tier 9 game, and he's taken a very ballsy approach and managed to get away with it. Got up into this really important position here where you can threaten all sorts of things. Good gun depression on the American tanks as always, good turret armour. So actually in a pretty good spot, however a bit unlucky there, didn't manage to get up in time to get a shot, and then wafted the Centurion shot. There are no artillery, now that makes life a lot easier. There's also no light tanks, so that was probably why he was able to get here so unopposed. No, I mean he couldn't get away with just sitting here with the artillery if there was artillery in the game, but there isn't any. Nice shot into the VK. American guns, they are pretty accurate, but do have this annoying habit of just dunking a shell into the dirt every so often. However, he's doing alright. He's in the position he wants to be in. He's trying to lose his spot, but trying to spot anything that comes up here. T-44. Oh, it's got company behind. Company behind. M103. Who is now not looking at us and will pay the price with a big shell into the side. Did he actually fire then? I think he did. Aiming for the cupola. Nicely done, beautifully, calmly done. Took out the tracks, and then as he was looking the other way, took him down. Now aiming again for tracks, takes down the Martian, hits him in the tracks, and somebody's working him over. Going for the tracks again. Nice again. This Martian is really regretting coming here. Into the commander's hatch, and he blocks a return shot from the Martian. Now this guy is in real trouble. Can we? He's down. Good. And all that was spotting damage for Silent Tool. Very nicely done. Don't know whether he uses coded optics. Didn't really need to at that range. They were so close. But nicely done. 1500 assistance damage on top of the 1300 he's done actual damage. So it's 3-0. Team's doing pretty well. I mean, the fact there's no artillery and no light tanks kind of makes this this map a little bit more interesting, because normally you get all the light tanks rushing to try and get up the hill, and of course anything they spot the artillery work over. Oof, T-44, you lucky bugger. That was a fully aimed shot and the shell just went way high right. Got to get back down again because any TDs sitting around the base can potentially hit us, although the turret armour of, as we've seen, of this Patton is actually pretty good. So Silent is working his way back up again. He's got a friend in the Progetto. Can he get a shot again on the 44? Aim. Oh, where the hell did that shell go? Oh, it bounced off him. Right, okay. Armour blocked. T-44's side armour. Very strong. There's 2 shots on that 44 with no luck. And our Progetto gets taken down by the 44 in return. There's that VK out there on the far flank. .44's momentarily disappeared. Don't think we're going to get shot on the VK. It's just too far away and there's too many humps and bumps between us. Right, 44's back up again. Right, aim, and again missed him. I think the 44's got a force field around him. Every time we get a bead on him, no joy. And then again a snapshot onto the Centurion 7-1 has a lovely impact and takes hit on. Causes him to get tracked and take more damage, so good job. Spotted a couple of tanks down below the CDA. It's the beauty of being, oh here we go, the arse, was that the arse of the T-44? Well, whatever it was, it bounced. How many times how many times have we shot this T-44? Missed him again. He's just living a charmed life. By the power of Stalin. Ah, missed again. Love it. RNG, gotta love it. How many times have we had good straight shots on that T-44 and missed them every time? Gotta be careful, we're in auto spotting range here because that AMX is below us. Blocks the ISM shot. Come on, we've got to hit this 44 eventually. That's a hard shot. However, enemy Centurion not looking our way. One up his chuff, which is always fun. One up the chuff is worth 2 in the bird. No, hang on. That's, anyway, whatever. Blocks again the ISM. We're going to have a hell of a job penning the side of an ISM. When he's side scraping like that, very, very tough to do. Better off loading HE. But ISM can't pen us. Right, we've got to get that T-44. He's just begging to get killed. Enemy Emil. Can we get shot on it? Oh yes, we can. Look at this. Everything else he's pretty much hitting with snapshots, all sorts of shots, which the American tanks are very good at. But that 44, perfectly aimed shots, no. Maybe that's the problem, we should have snapshotted at him. This Emil is just being worked over. As soon as we're pumping shells into him as fast as we can reload. But somebody else gets a kill. This game is done and dusted. It's 11 plays 1. At Scorpion, I think he'd just given up. I think he just says, screw this. There is no point in this game, and he's probably right. With the team he had, they really haven't done anything. T-28 left, and also the AMX CDA 105. Both are hidden behind buildings. But Silent is just trying to keep an eye in case there's any kind of outline. So far nothing. Is that T-28 pulling back? He is. Nice. Shot him and tracked him, I think. And he's history. And that is it. Game over. Well played. So that got Silent Tool his first mark on the Patton. Also first class result out of that. Spotter, Bruiser, Fire for Effect, and Confederate badge. I always like the Confederate badge. I think that's one that shows you've contributed to the team and not been entirely selfish like too many players are in this game. Finished up top of the team, 4,323 damage, 2 kills, 1305 base XP. I mean, how many times did he fire that T-44? He said one lucky T-44, and he's dead right. Really, really lucky. I don't know how he survived there. 23 shots fired, hit with 17, penned with 12 for that 4,300. Took 4 shots himself, none of which penned. They all hit him in the turret. And 2,500 assistance damage, which is nice. Was obviously running some serious boosters because he made 74,500 credits plus the 50,000 for the mission. Gave him, even after cost, 101,000 credits, which is a monumental amount for a tier 9 tank. Usually they're very expensive to run. And just shy of 2,000 experience with a premium count would have been 1,300 without. So there you go. That was the M46 Patton in action in the hands of Silent Tool. Fantastic job. And a reminder, if you've got a game that you want me to feature, you think will be entertaining or fun, doesn't have to be an ace tanker, doesn't have to even be a first class. If it's a fun game, you think other people enjoy it or learn something from it, particularly us average players, that's what I'm trying to get on the channel as much as possible. Upload it to WoT Replays, send the link to my email, which is gamerdom13@gmail.com. Promise to take a look at it, and if I think it's going to be interesting, I will record it and stick it up for everybody's delight and enjoyment. In the meantime, enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take it too seriously, and I'll see you again soon. Gamerdom signing out.